All right. Looks like we're going. So, good
Got it.
morning. Happy Wednesday. We've got a nice little warm up for you guys today because I'm outside, so we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna get warm. It's not really the best weather out. We might get some rain. It might not, but it's gonna be warm regardless. We're gonna start off with mobility stuff, and then we're going to kind of like a pre workout, and then we're gonna get hopefully 3 more exercises in there. I hope we can squeeze it all in there. And we're going to finish off with a little core apocalypse, my friends. So you can do this with one weight, you need 2 weights. You don't need bands today. Okay, no bands today. So let's get it going. Let's everybody stand up nice and tall. If my headphones cut out, please let me know. We're going to start off with a little bit of our pelvic tilts. We're just going to go forward and backwards. So we're going to stand up nice and tall, draw our fingers down towards the ground so our shoulder blades get pulled into our pockets. We're going to roll those hips in, and then we're going to roll them back. Okay, we're just going to do that a few times. Just do a little pelvic tilts, forward and backwards real quick, just to kind of check in with the body.
TikTok doing the pelvic tilt.
Talk during the pelvic tilt.
No, on TikTok there's this meme where like all you do is this tilt and you like lose all this weight.
I'm going to call BS on that.
But it's like all over TikTok.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, that's TikTok for you, right?
Where you're like, just do this faster, faster, and you lose. They show like these before and afters. It's super funny.
Yeah, nice. Way to spread disinformation, TikTok, as usual. Okay, now we're going to think about lifting a hip. So all you're going to do is lift the hip and then lift the other side. And that's just a slight bend in the knee. Lift one hip up, and we're going to go side to side. Look how the knee bends. We just kind of soften one knee, so one can kind of come up and one comes down, right? Just a little tilt. We're going to go side to side, just trying to check in with the hips. Side, side. Good. Now we're going to go in our nice little pelvic circles. We're going to really push down, root our feet to the floor, push out, get a nice stretch out here, push them back, feel a nice stretch in the back of the hamstrings, and out to the other side, push it forward, and let's go back the other way. We're going to push it out, feel that nice stretch, push it all the way back, get a stretch in those hammies, all the way up to the sides of that side glute. Back around. We're just going to go all the way to the front, all the way back around, get that nice little easy stretch on there, all the way forward. Do that one more time forward. And we're going to go back around to the other side. Good. Now we're going to do a little spine flexion and extension. So we've got out our little gunslinger. So we've got our 6-shooter out. We're going to roll that spine, tilt those hips, let that spine flex, and then we're going to pull the hands back and extend, tilt the hips back, and it's just doing that standing cat-cow basically is all we're doing. Roll those hips, let them tuck underneath you, pull everything back in, open up that chest, let that spine extend, and flex. Roll those hips, open it all up. Let's do that one more time. Get out that gunslinger, and then open it up one more time. Good, shake it out. What's next on my list? All right. We've got those lateral reaches. So we're gonna reach up and over, and we're gonna reach up and over the upside. We're just gonna do a few of these. We got a lot to do today. Everything's gonna be timed, by the way. So there's no rep counts for you, no set rep counts. You can use one or you can use 2 weights. Since I traveled today, I only brought one, but I'll show you if you want to do a little bit heavier. If you have it, you can use that as well. All right. We're going to do a little chicken neck, okay? We're going to tuck the chin back, and then we're going to stick it out. Tuck it, and then do the little chicken, okay? Tuck, Stick it out, tuck, stick it out. One more time, tuck it, and push it out, okay? Now we're gonna go side to side. So we're gonna say, huh, what'd you say over there? Just kind of let the head go to the shoulder, and we're gonna listen that way. As if someone asked you something. We're gonna go side to side. It's kind of hard to do, but we're still rooting to the ground. It's just the ear that's gonna follow it, right? It's a hard one for me to do, but I'm just trying to get my head to go side to side. Maybe one more of those. Good, and then we're gonna do a nice little neck circle from there. So you go chin down to the shoulder, back and around, and when you go back around the other way. So one circle one way, one circle the other way. Keep it going. Got lots of crunches in my neck. We'll go once around this way. We'll finish on the side I didn't start with. All right, shake it out. We're gonna start going down towards those hips now. We're gonna bring a leg up, about hip height. Doesn't have to go so high. Toe comes up. We're gonna extend that leg out. So you feel a stretch in the back of that hamstring. Pull it back in, kick it back out, and then back in. We'll do that about 5 times. 4, get a nice easy stretch out here, and 5. Switch it out. We'll bring it up. We'll reach. Bring it back. Don't lose your balance now. I see you. One more. You caught it. That was good recovery. It was a good recovery. Good. Shake it out. Let's do our little ankle circle. So think about drawing that circle with your toe. Big circle with the toes. Try to draw it either on that wall or on that ground, wherever one that might be for you. We're going to go 5 times one way. And we're going to go 5 times the opposite way. Same ankle. 5 and 5. Right around there. Good. Put that foot down. When you're done with your 5 and 5, we're going to switch it out. Get your 5. And then let's switch it around. Get our other 5.
What school are you
All right. Grant High School. Grant High School is where I'm at right now. All right, my friends. We're going to get going now. So we're going to do little push-ups, and we're going to work on our snatches as well. So everything's going to go for 40 seconds, okay? 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Now I'm going to show you what that first one's going to look like. Now, if you have 2, I only have 1, but you can push your stuff over. You can do your push-ups on top of that, either on the knees and or from our regular position. Do your push-ups however you need to do them, okay? So we'll do 2 push-ups however you want to. 1, I'm going to do it this way. 2, I'm going to jump up, and we're going to go right into that snatch, okay? We'll bring it down, then we're going to snatch the other side. Bring it down, okay? You do the same thing if you had 2. You just alternate it. Boom, set it down, put it up for the other one, okay? 2 push-ups, snatch right, snatch left. So when we snatch, we bring it nice and close to that body, and it comes all the way back up. Now, if you don't want to go into that snatch to overhead movement, more than welcome to just do a high pull. Notice how that kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you're going to use, stays nice and close to that body, yeah? So 2 push-ups, 2 high pulls, or 2 snatches. That part's up to you. Adjust as needed. So that's going to be your first exercise. Second one, we're going to go in alternating like a gorilla row. Boom, tap the ground. Boom, tap the ground. And then, oh, we got cleans with that. So we're going to go gorilla row right, gorilla row left, clean, okay? One side, clean, the other side. Now, if you have 2, gorilla row 1, 2, stand up clean, okay? That part's up to you, whatever you have. Last part we're gonna do a racked lateral lunge. So We can rack it, okay? Make ourselves nice and strong here. We'll step out to the side, drive ourselves back up, turn, and press, okay? Then we go to the other side. Rack it, other side, boom, stand, turn, pivot on that foot, and back down, okay? So those are your 3 movements that we're gonna go to. Choose your weight for that one. The hardest part will be that lateral lunge. And if your shoulders aren't feeling great, you can just kind of hold that little rack position. You don't have to press up overhead if you're having any issues with your shoulders, okay? All right, my friends. Hopefully there's no more questions. We're gonna get going in 5, 4, 2 push-ups, alternating snatches, 3, 2, let's do it. Let's do a push-up, push-up, half up. Let's get a good snatch, bring it back down, snatch, always keeping that the weight nice and close to that body. Hop it back, push up, hop it up, snatch, and or high pull, snatch, okay? Keep it going. You have 10 seconds left. It's been a while since we did a workout like this, so just take your time, rest. Good. Movement 1 is done. Next one is going to be that gorilla row. If you have dumbbells, it's a little further to the ground, so you can just hang it here, boom, switch hands, okay? Then you're going to clean 1, set it down, clean 2, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's row towards that hip, chest up, clean, set it down, clean. If you're not great at cleans, you can just do a curl, okay? Row, row, clean, clean. That's it. Nice job, you guys. Excellent. Good. Yes, if that weight is heavy for you on these rows, you're more than welcome to brace yourself with the other hand. All right, let's get one more in there. Oops. Row, row, clean, stand up tall, clean. Good. Set it down, take a breather. Big breath in, big breath out. Now we're gonna go to that racked lunge into that twist and press, okay? So it's gonna look like this. If you have 2, it's just as easy, right? So you step out, do your lunge, turn, oops, turn, press, right? And switch it. You only have 1, stepping out that way, push off that foot, let it turn, back down, okay? That'll be our movement. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Rack it. We're gonna step out this side, press it. Think about finishing that bicep by that ear as you finish that nice little overhead press. If the weight's heavy, you can always use the legs to help give you that little jump up there, right? Going this way. Pivot off this foot. Finish that bicep by that ear. You're gonna finish on the side you didn't start with. Going here. Last one. All right. There's our 3 exercises. We got 2 more rounds of that. If you have any questions, it's a good time to ask. If not, we're gonna keep going.
What happened to Stuart?
We'll talk about that stuff later. Questions about the workout. All right. We're going to go in 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2 push-ups into a snatch and or high pull. Let's do it. There we go. Push up, pop it up. Let's get that nice snatch. Let's get that other snatch. That's it, good. Think about that snatch being nice and quick, getting that weight from the ground to the top as quick as possible. You want to be fast, you want to be explosive, you want to jump that weight up as quick as you can, right? Finish out your last snatch, whatever one that's gonna be, and take a little breather. Whew. Gorilla rows into those cleans, 10 seconds. Big breath in, big breath out. 3, 2, 1, set your back, be nice and long, row, drive that elbow to that hip, clean it, find that nice little rack position, clean the other side. All movements we've done before, just different combinations, different tempo, right? Still want to do it as safely as you can. With nice form, you feel like you're getting tired and your form is starting to suffer, go ahead, just put it down. Finish out your last reps, wherever you're at. We're going 3, 2, and let's rest. So full body, a lot of moving parts going on these days. All right, lateral lunge, turn and press. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Rack it, lunge it, press it. Set it down. You have one. Stepping out, up, press. You only get a few reps done per side, which is fine. Just make them good reps. You guys are gonna hear me a lot more today just because I've got the earbuds in. So apologies. Rest there, my friends. Rest when you're done with that opposite side. All right, 2 rounds are done. 1 to go. You guys are doing a great job killing it. Now, if my breathing gets too heavy, feel free to tell me. You know I'm working. That's what everybody at home needs to know.
You're coming.
All right.
You're coming in nice and clear.
Woo, nice and heavy breathing.
No, I don't really hear it. I don't really hear it.
Oh, good. Oh, that's great. Because I can hear it. All right, here we go. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2 push-ups into those high pulls. Here we go. Push it up, however you want to. Push it up, pop it, snatch it, bring it back down. Bring it back down to that rack, set it down. Push it up, push up, snatch, snatch. Throw that thing up there, jump it up there if you can. You're great at those push-ups. Try to explode off the ground. Finish up your last rep, wherever you're gonna be, and set that down. All right, kids. We're going to gorilla rows soon. gorilla rows to cleans. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Row right, row left, clean right, clean left. Be explosive from that bottom position up, especially with that clean. Be explosive with the legs, the hips. Well, it's getting warm out here. Finish up your last rep, wherever you're at. Take a breather. We'll take our 20 seconds and we'll hit up that nice lateral lunge with that twist and press. Woo. Last time here. You guys are doing great. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rack it. Stepping out. Step up, press. Bring it back down. Pop it. Step. Twist off that back foot. Think about finishing with that bicep by that ear as you finish, right? Step. Pivot off this back foot. Bicep by that ear. Bring it back down. Let's do one more on each side, wherever you're at. Last time. There it is. Little breather. Whew. How we doing? How we doing? We're gonna take about a minute and a half off, 2 minutes for our next stuff, and I can explain the exercises. So if you want your water, your trusty tea or coffee, good time to get it. Heart rate's up. Little sweat. Good. So if you have 2 weights, you can do reverse lunge, okay? If you have 2 weights in your hands, I'm gonna pretend like I do. Step back, stand tall, curl, okay? Opposite leg, step back, curl at the top, okay? Single, we can do the same idea. You can crush the weight, squeeze it so the elbows are tight. You can step back, curl at the top. We're holding that goblet squat position, step back, curl at the top, okay? If you're feeling strong, if that's not too heavy for you, curl, switch it as you step back. So that's just gonna make it more challenging for the biceps. Your choice. That's number 1. Second one is gonna RDL and row. So if you have 2, you'll do an RDL. So think nice and long through that spine. You're gonna pull those shoulder blades back in the pocket, hinge at the hips, hold it. We'll do a wide row this time. So think about bringing those elbows out a little wider and not close to the body, okay? We're thinking more of that upper back when we row, okay? So down, wide row, stand tall, okay? Same idea if you have 1 weight. Down, we'll go 1, wide row, stand tall, switch to the top, down, wide row, stand tall at the top. Now, if you want to throw a little bonus in, you want more traps, do a little shoulder shrug, okay? So we can do shoulder shrug at the top. That's the second one. Last one is going to be our plank into beast. So keep an eye on this one. We've only done this one a couple times. At least I've only done it a couple times with you guys. So we'll start in that plank position. Walk the knees in. So my knees are about 1 inch or 2 off the ground. Then I'm going to walk my hands out. Plank position, okay? Walk the hands back, keep my back flat. Now I'm back in a beast. Now I walk my legs back, okay? So now walk it in, walk it out, walk it back, walk it back. Okay, so the arms and the legs move. Now for those of you who want more chest, shoulders, triceps involved, throw a push-up in there every time you're in a plank position. Okay, so there's your bonus. There's bonuses, right? Everyone loves bonuses. All right, guys. Three things going on there. 3 exercises, 3 rounds, 30 seconds each, 15 seconds off. Okay, 30 on, 15 off. All right, reverse lunge, curl at the top in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Reverse lunge, curl it, squeeze it, crush it. Step back, curl it, squeeze it. Now, if you want to go single arm curl, awesome. We can always change at the top. However you want to do it. This kettlebell's a little challenging for me, so I'm going to do a nice little curl with one at the top. 3, 2, finish on the side you didn't start with. 15 seconds are going to go very quickly. We're going to go that RDL and row. Remember, if you want to throw that bonus in, a little shrug. You got 2, even if you have 1, you still bring out both shoulders. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, hinge at the hips, row wide, stand tall, shrug if you want that bonus in there. Down, row wide, stand tall, shrug, okay? Down, row, stand. I'm switching. Every time I'm at the top, I switch my hands. Finish out your last ones. Finish out on the side that you did not start with. All right. Now we're going to that beast. So that plank. Okay. There we go. 5. Plank it up. 4. We're going to walk the knees in. 3, 2. Let's go. Walk it in. Walk those hands out in that plank position. Walk the hands back. Now we're back to that beast. Walk the legs out. Walk the knees in. Walk the hands out to plank. Walk the hands back to beast. Keep your back flat. Walk the legs back. And in. And walk the hands out. Walk the hands back. Walk the feet back. Walk the feet in. Walk the hands out. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good. Now the bonus on that one is throwing that push-up in there every time you're in that plank position. So 3 exercises. We're not going to take a big break. I think it's a good workout, but I don't think it's a big enough round where we have to take a long break. So we're going to take about 10 more seconds. Reverse lunge, curl at the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Reverse it. I'll step back with my right. I'm going to curl with my right. I'm going to switch my hands. Step back with my left. Stand tall. Curl with my left. Okay? Switch at the top. Curl. Switch hands. Step left. Stand tall. Curl left. Right leg. Stand tall. Finish out your last one wherever you're at. Good. Excellent, my friends. RDL, wide row. Bonus is that shrug at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pitch those hips back. Keep that nice long spine. Big row. Stand tall. Big shrug if you like. Switch to your hands at the top. Down slow. Good row. Stand tall. Shrug at the top. Switch hands. Wide row. Stand tall. Big shrug. Wide row. Stand tall. Let's get one more on each side. These things go by fairly quickly. 30 seconds is a good challenge, but knowing you guys, it's not that big of a challenge for you because of all the stuff we've been doing in the past. Good, rest. Big breath in, big breath out. We're coming back to that beast position. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, let's start the beast. Let's go. Knees up 1 or 2 inches. Walk the hands out in a plank. Push up if you want to. You can do it at your knees. It's all good. Walk your hands back in a beast. Hands finish under the shoulders. Legs out. Knees finish underneath your hips. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back. Walk the feet back. You want to throw that bonus push up in there? Get it in there. Okay. Always finish with that nice long spine. Try not to let the hips go so high. Okay. That works our hip mobility by just keeping our knees in that low position, right? 3, 2, rest. That one went a little longer than we intended, but it's all good. Yeah, layers are coming off. It's getting warm. One more round of that. One more round. You guys are doing a great job. About 10 more seconds. All right, reverse lunge, curls at the top. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it, my friends. Step, stand, curl, switch to the top. Step, stand, curl. You only got that single. And if you're not crushing it, just using one hand at a time, switch that hand to the top. Let's get one more on each side, wherever you're at. All right, beauty. RDLs, wide row. Throw that little extra shrug in there at the top. And you say, I don't know. That's all that shrug is. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Get that big row. Stand tall. Throw that shrug in there if you need to. Switch your hands if you only got one. Wide row. Stand tall. Trying to hold that nice long posture at the bottom is very challenging to do. So make sure you're bracing through it all. You can touch your tummy with that hand that's free. Is it tight? That'll help you know if we're keeping that nice brace for ourselves. Finish on the side that you did not start with. All right. Last planks, walkouts. Challenge yourselves a little bit more this last one. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Let's try to get a push up every single time we're in that plank position. All right. Walk it out, plank, push up, walk it back, plank. Knees in, hands out, push up, hands in, legs out, push up, knees in, hands out, push up. Keep it going. Keep that butt flat. Keep that back flat. Keep it going. Last push up. Good, rest. Excellent, my friends. Breather, breather. Gonna take about a minute or so off. Take 2 minutes. How about that? Well, I'll let you guys at home. Let me know. 1 or 2 minutes. You hold up a finger. You can hold up your special finger. 1 minute. 1 minute, they say. I think they need more weights. All right, you got it. The timer's been going, so you got 30 more seconds. So you're gonna need your weight for this one, for the very last one, okay? So we'll lay back on our backs. We'll keep that fairly close by for the last one. So I'll put it back behind my head so we're all set up with that. So we'll reach out. We know what that hollow hold looks like. We're gonna go knees to elbow, reach back out, V up, okay? Knees to elbow, V up, okay? If you can't do that V up, that's okay. You can just go and try to touch the ankles, okay? So we'll hollow hold, knees to elbow, hollow hold, touch the ankles, okay? And if you can't do that V up, that means getting your chest and everything off the ground at once and try to touch those toes. That'll be your first move. Oh, and by the way, we'll go 30 to 40 seconds, depending on how spicy you want to get it. We're gonna go 3 sets each. Now, the next ones we're gonna do, we've never really done these. Reverse plank. So my fingertips will point the opposite way. You can make them point towards you, however you feel like your wrist is most comfortable. We'll put our legs out nice and straight. We're gonna bridge up nice and high. Trying to make that nice little long body from those ankles to the hips, to the shoulders, okay? Bring the knee up, keeping that leg straight as possible, right? So we're squeezing the glutes, squeezing, and we're just gonna alternate those legs, okay? I like my fingertips pointing behind me. So that's gonna be your second move. Your last one, you're gonna have your weight near you. We're gonna grab that bugger, legs out, bring everything in. We're gonna do a nice little pull over, tap the ground, legs stay up as much as I can, pull it out, bring it all back in, all in, okay? So you got 3 moves there, 30 to 40 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between. We're gonna go 3 rounds on that. Last things we're gonna do before our cool down, okay? So now you know there's an end of the tunnel. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's start in that nice little hollow hold position. Let's bring those knees to elbow, reach out, touch those toes in that V up. Now if the V up's too challenging, let's just touch the ankles, right? Try to do a nice little sit up, bring those knees in, touch the ankles, right? Sometimes the hamstrings can be that deciding factor. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. Reverse plank with those knees up. My fingertips will point back behind me. In 3, 2, legs out straight, hips up. Lock out that position. Get those legs nice and straight. Good. Pull a knee up as high as you can. Bring it back down. Straighten that leg back out. Squeeze the quad. Drive your heel into the ground so your glutes firing. Just alternate it. The harder you squeeze the legs and the glutes, the more challenging it's going to be for your body. Keep those arms nice and straight. Get that booty up there. Good. Hips up a little higher, Allison. There you go. You can do it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Laying on your backs. Hopefully your weight's already there. And all we're going to do is that pull over and drive those elbows towards those knees again. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, get a nice little squeeze. Reach back. Now, if keeping your legs long and straight and off the ground, you can always keep them bent, right? And just hinge at the hips. Everything comes down at the same time. Right? And if not, we're gonna go everything straight. 3, 2, 1. All right. Excellent. Set that weight back behind your head. Make sure you don't bump it. All right, starting back from the top. We got knees to elbow. And then we got that V up in 5, 4, 3, reach out, hollow hold, knees to elbow. And if we can't do the V up, we're going to bend the knees, try to touch those ankles. Knees
Pete, on
to elbow.
the next, hey Pete, on the next exercise, can we have an alternative, please?
For this one?
No, the next one.
Oh, sure. For your wrists? Sure, no problem. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, you can go to a little forearms. If it's too risky for you, go to your forearms. Just do a little hip rock, okay? So you can rock right, you can rock left, okay?
It was kind of putting pressure on the underside of my knees. So yeah, okay.
All right, here we go. So for those of you who don't, you can go to that little modification. For those of you this is okay with, legs out straight. And 5, 4, 3, hips up, legs straight, pull it all in. Now, going single leg for that moment probably puts a lot of pressure on the back of the knees, right? So you can always just hold this position as well. Just holding also works. Squeeze the legs, right? Drive those heels in the ground, squeeze those quads. If not, you can go single leg, take your time. Being on that single leg a little bit longer is more challenging than a bilateral, right? And if you get tired, set your bottom down, and then we bring it right back up for 3, 2, and 1. All right. Here we go. Grab that weight back behind your head if you have it. Could be a 5-pounder, could be a 2-pounder, whatever's gonna work best for you. You can keep your knees bent and just pivot at the hips as we do our little sit up, right? We're going in 3, 2, 1. Think knees to elbow. And you can sit up and look at your toes as you come up too. Rest on the ground. You can try to keep your heels up off the ground too to make it more challenging. There we go. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. All right, Allison. Was that 2 or 3 rounds? Let's see. What was those numbers? 2. We got one more round. Good looking out, guys. See, that's why I need you. I don't got my ticker over here where I can count. All right. Last time on the backs. Last time on the backs. Well, last round here, I should say. I'll correct myself. All right. Hollow hold in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Knees to elbow. Reach out. Get that nice little V up. Knees to elbow. V it up. Take your time. 5 more seconds. Finish it whichever one you're in. Oh man. Feisty. Right around here. All right, guys. Trying to get that backside some love. Big breath in, big breath out. Modify it how you need to. We're gonna bring our hips up, legs straight. Let's do it. Hips up, lock them out, bring a knee up, hold it for a moment, straighten it back out, lock that leg back out. Drive it in, lock it back out. Keep it up. Squeeze the glutes. Make those glutes fire. Maybe think about holding a pencil between there, the cheeks. I bet you that'll make your cheeks fire. I don't know why you put a pencil back there. Just an analogy. 3, 2, 1, and good. Excellent. Made you think about it though, huh? All right, grab your weight. Last one we're doing. Oh boy. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Grab that weight. Last ones we're doing here for the day. Then we're gonna do a nice little cool down. Now, if you're at home and you're liking any of these workouts, you can always add extra sets. We're just doing it for our time constraint. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Oh man, nice job, you guys. Let's go to that nice little cobra position, okay? We're gonna lay all the way down on our bellies. Put your hands down, and we're gonna keep our hips on the floor. We're gonna push ourselves up. Now, if you don't want to push with your arms, you can just hang out there on your forearms. Keep your hips down. Look up to the sky. Stretch out those abs. Nice job. Good. Now we're going to push off one side more than the other. Try to look over your left shoulder, look at your left toe, and push away with your right arm a little bit more and see if you get more of a stretch on that right side. Bring it back down slowly. We'll come up. We'll take a look at our right ankle by looking over our right shoulder and see if you get a little more stretch on that left side. Trying to really push that left hip into the floor. And then back down. All right, one more time straight up. Last time for those abs. All right, good. Then we put our arms out nice and wide to the sides, okay? We're gonna try to keep our hands on the floor. We're gonna reach up and over with my right foot and get a little twist in that low back. And I might also get a nice stretch in my left pec. Now I'm gonna bring it back around nice and easy. And we're gonna go to the other side. Look to my left, bring my left foot over my right leg, and then pushing my right arm and shoulder into the floor for a pec stretch. Also get a nice little stretch on my low back. Let's switch it. And other side. Sounds like someone's got the black lung.
Gosh. I didn't know my mic was so hot.
I got the black lung pop switch. I don't know. I'm sure everybody has seen Zoolander by now.
Squeeze the air out of my lungs.
That's right. Trying to get all that dirty air out of there. Oh, there you go. Last time on this side. Excellent. Let's go to that nice child's pose position. So walking knees in, sit on your heels, let that head drop, let that back arch. Take some big breaths in through the belly. Hold it in, let it out slow. We're gonna do this all through the nose for this last part. You're gonna draw in through your nose, try to do a nice little belly breath. Hold it once you get enough air in there for about 2-3 count. Slowly let it out through the nose. Let's do that again. Big breath into the nose. Hold it. Slowly let it out. Good. One more time, my friends. Big breath in. Hold it. Slowly let it out. All right, come on up. We're all done from there. Nice work today. Hopefully you got a little schwitzing in there. I think that's what they say for sweat, right? I'm schwitzing. No? I got a nice look